Look at this painting. You see a beautiful little Spanish princess, surrounded by her maids of honor, her entertainers, and a sleepy dog. It looks like a simple, candid snapshot of a royal family. But look closer. In the dark background behind the massive canvas stands a man holding a paintbrush. That is the painter himself, Diego Velázquez. And he is not looking at the princess. He is looking directly at you. Welcome to Las Meninas, often considered the single greatest painting in Western art history. It is a brilliant, mind-bending visual trap. For centuries, viewers have asked one haunting question. If Velázquez is looking at us, who is he painting? What is on that hidden canvas? Prepare to have your mind blown, because Velázquez didn't just paint a picture. He created the matrix of art history. To solve the mystery, look at the very back of the dark room. There is a small glowing mirror. And inside that mirror are the reflections of two people, King Philip IV of Spain and his queen. Do you realize what this means? You, the viewer, are standing in the exact spot of the King and Queen of Spain. Velázquez is painting them, and the little princess has just run into the room to see her parents. Velázquez completely shattered the fourth wall. He pulled the viewer inside the painting, making us the actual subject of the masterpiece. This wasn't just a clever trick. It was a massive flex. He was telling the world, I am the king's closest confidant. I stand where the king stands. As the supreme court painter to the most powerful empire in the world, Velázquez painted the royal family constantly. But unlike other artists who flattered their masters, Velázquez possessed a terrifyingly objective eye. He painted the king's exhaustion and the heavy burden of the crown. But his true genius shines in how he painted the lowest members of the court. In 17th century Spain, dwarves and jesters were treated as mere pets for royal entertainment. But Velázquez painted them with profound, breathtaking dignity. Look at their eyes. There is no mockery here. He painted their intelligence, their sorrow, and their deep humanity. He gave the outcasts of society the same majestic presence as the king himself. Because to Velázquez, the only thing that mattered was the absolute truth. This obsession with the unfiltered truth reached its terrifying peak in 1650, when he painted the most powerful man on earth, Pope Innocent X. Other painters would have made the Pope look holy and gentle. Velázquez painted exactly what he saw: a cunning, ruthless, and highly suspicious politician. The vibrant, blood-red silk is painted with explosive energy, but it's the eyes that freeze you. The Pope looks like he is about to shout an order or sign a death warrant. When the Pope finally saw the painting, he was shocked. He famously muttered two words: Troppo, Vero. It is too real. Diego Velázquez was a master of illusions who never lied on canvas. 3 years after his death, a legendary final touch was added to Las Meninas. A red cross, the ultimate symbol of Spanish nobility, was painted onto his chest. Legend says it was painted by the king himself, in honor of his greatest friend. Thank you for joining us in the ultimate matrix of art. If Velázquez's genius blew your mind, please subscribe and like. We will see you next time on Gallery and Music.